Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, I am Cullen,
I'm Cage.
I'm Logan.
and this is Probably a Podcast. One day.
Probably a podcast.
So, today, we are doing something a little bit different. We have wrapped up our January extravaganza where we go over everything good, bad, and upcoming.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You just
right.
come up with that?
Nice, right? Yeah, I
Nice.
agree.
Toasty.
Tasty?
Thanks.
Tasty.
Tasty. Callbacks all over the place.
What? Is it?
Probably.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You really need to listen to the
I
podcast.
do. I know. I'm sorry.
Today we are taking a look at some would you rather questions due to time constraints and poor planning, not gonna lie. We didn't have a specific topic, so that's what we're gonna tackle today. And if it
I
goes
got
over
one.
well and people really enjoy it, this will become a regular thing that we do.
I
So
do.
it sounds like Cage has one.
I do. Would you rather watch a terrible movie on Netflix or watch a good one?
Colin?
Oh, wait. I guess.
Okay, so the joke doesn't really work here because no one's going to hear the 15 minutes of podcast we already did today. But
I'm sorry. I felt like I should bring that up.
that's
Well,
okay.
Just to jab at you because you had to watch a terrible movie and then you're like, it was so bad that you didn't want to do a podcast on it.
It was so bad that I didn't really want to talk about it.
But
It was that bad.
Counterproductive.
Yes.
I just wanted to bring it up because I felt bad for Colin. And guys, he trooped through it and it still didn't work. But
So
I do-
today, we're not talking about a bad movie.
no.
We're talking about things you would rather do over other things. Play the song. Oh, we don't have a song. No, we don't have a song.
Fuck.
Okay.
Damn it.
So, Logan,
I feel like we nailed that.
we're starting off with Logan?
Oh, are we not, though?
We're starting off with
I
Logan.
feel like, oh,
Because you
fuck.
keep the last 3 times you said no, so this time you get to go first.
But I specifically said this time when I found mine that I did not want to go first.
So we're starting off with Cage.
Okay, well, I do have one, so it's okay. Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future or 10 minutes into everybody else's future but your own?
In everybody else's future, do they, like, if they interact with me, do I see that?
Yeah, so that's why I'm thinking, like, to me, I would say, yeah, the other one, because if I could see people around me.
Yeah, just hang out with people in front of you.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
almost like that Future Diary kind of a deal. But,
Future Diary being an anime.
yeah.
Over my
Yeah,
So-
I think I'd probably still go with me. I feel like that information would be much more useful to me.
Okay, Colin?
I'd go with people around me.
Yeah, see, I'm on that board, that boat too.
See, but I saw the movie, the one of the great Nicolas
Nicolas
Cage.
Cage's next.
Yeah, I'm so glad you went where I was going with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
But he only had 2 minutes. Imagine what he could do.
Did you watch all the way to the end?
I 100%
He had a
did,
whole
but,
movie.
But spoilers.
Sorry if you haven't seen Next yet.
Good
don't.
on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not worth your time.
Watch the older Nicolas Cage movies, because even those weren't even that great.
Like The Rock and the National Treasure of National Treasure.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah?
Yeah,
Is that okay?
yeah,
Okay. what's
Nicolas
called?
Cage. What was in The Rock?
yes.
No, I know
And
that
National
one,
Treasure.
but that was like honestly,
Not the actor. He wasn't in the actor. He might have been.
he wasn't in.
I have one.
Go on.
Would you rather have unlimited international first class tickets or never have to pay for food at a restaurant again?
Oh,
B. The 2. The second one.
Food?
the first one, flying everywhere. Fuck
any
it.
restaurant?
Yeah. Any restaurant. Never have to pay for food at restaurants.
Wait, can we team up? Like, if I get the first class tickets and then Logan can pay for, like, is it parties or just their own?
Does the food thing only apply to me? Like, I can't buy food for other people, I assume.
I mean, if you put it on your bill, you then wouldn't have to pay for it.
So
Oh.
your bill.
You're saying I could end world hunger?
Yes. By going into
An
like
Arby's.
any yeah, specifically an Arby's. Yeah, put that on my tab. Ah, fuck.
I want everybody in Africa to get a burger.
Yeah, just keep sending them out. Bill me. If it's like a few hundred a month or whatever, however you guys got to do this.
Yeah, no, I'm with Logan on this one. Definitely rather food.
I think I would still like the first class tickets.
No, because what's
Here's the
like
thing.
90% of the reason you travel is to experience other cultures' food.
Yeah, but also the first class ticket, when you're in first class, they give you free food and free drink.
Is the food as good as any restaurant?
Choose the best airline.
But
Honestly,
is the best food from the best airline going to match the best restaurant?
here's the thing. I'm saving thousands and thousands of dollars
we
in
all
first
are.
class
That's
tickets.
the point.
In first class tickets, I can just go buy the food. It's okay.
I mean,
With all
I
the money I'm
eat
saving,
a lot more
the amount-
often than I fly.
But the amount of money, I know, but the amount of money I'm saving by flying, let's say, to Australia, where the
how
tickets
often
like,
are you flying to Australia that this comes up in your budget?
if it was
A lot more if he could do it for free.
yeah, exactly. If it was $28,000, I have $28,000 extra to spend on all the food in Australia. Boom.
All the food.
All the food.
Every one of the food?
Every one of the food.
Yeah, well, if I somehow make it to Australia, all of the food is already free.
Just get there. Catch a boat.
I feel like going out and experiencing all the things at the destination is more expensive than the plane ticket to get there.
Well, yeah,
The
but I
first
didn't
class
say
plane-
experiencing all the things. Just
Sorry,
the food. Just all the food is
ask
free.
Colin. Colin's
Still.
been to Australia. He didn't spend.
No, being there was more expensive than flying there.
But you were there for like 3 months.
Yeah,
Exactly.
But okay,
and it was
but-
more expensive.
But you didn't take first class to get there.
No, I didn't
There
because
you
that
go.
was like
But this
$20,000.
is the thing. It's first class versus. Did you spend $20,000 worth in that first couple months you were there?
I would like to say no,
Yeah.
and that would be true. I did not have $20,000.
I think the first class tickets are worth it.
I'm definitely on food.
I'm
Okay,
100%
boys.
on food.
Yeah,
And I'm not even gonna use it for fancy stuff. I'm just gonna order more McDonald's.
yeah. It's free. Fuck it. Why not?
100%. I'm gonna order it individually and have separate drivers come.
I would
One-
like fries. I would like chicken nuggets.
My nuggets are here. My fries are right behind them. My milkshake arrives in 10 minutes.
Do you think you could pay more to get them to each deliver a single nugget?
Can I do that?
I hope so.
It's probably gonna be in like the special instructions somewhere
Yeah.
when you order it.
Could I get 10 delivery drivers? All to
Like, I
bring
just
me
want-
my nugget.
I'll put one that was like I'll order like a 6th piece, but since I'm not paying for it, it doesn't matter. I just want the one nugget, and then I'll just have them repeat
Keep
that
doing it.
order 10 times.
Did you know that you could buy a single Timbit at Tim Hortons?
Yes.
I did not know that.
But the question is, why would you do that?
Well,
When you
'cause
can get like 20 for $1.
if you're on a diet and you're like, oh man, I want a Timbit. I want one.
No.
Then if you're on a diet and you go into a Tim Hortons, you've already given up.
Yes.
And what if you want a coffee? Fuck you.
And make one at home.
No, I get a coffee every day before going to work.
At Tim Hortons?
Yeah, it's across the street. It's faster.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, Logan, what is your what if?
It's a really easy one. It was just an absurd one, and it was the top of the list that I found,
All
which
right.
is why it was so upsetting. But hold on, let me pull it back up here. I had it, and I just went away from it, and it's right here. Okay, all right. Are you ready for this one? And if it should be,
Hold on to your butts.
it's yeah. I mean, someone has to.
Oh.
Would you rather?
Are you saying my butt's trying to run away from me?
Is
Would you rather?
Would you rather fuck a goat and have no one know about it, or not fuck a goat, or not fuck a goat and everyone thinks that you did?
Oh, good God. My
The
parents
answer-
told me this weekend that they listened to this.
The answer
Isn't astounding. Don't fuck a goat.
there you go.
Yeah.
There's a question of would you or would you not fuck a goat? Whether or not you can get away with it is not up for debate.
I don't think I would fuck a goat. I don't think I
I'm
have that
okay
in
with
me.
everybody thinking I fucked a goat because I'll know I
That
did
you
not,
did
fuck,
not
a
fuck
goat.
a goat.
I'll be able to sleep at night knowing
But
full well.
but
safe in the
everybody,
knowledge.
everybody knows you
Every
fucked a
single
goat.
person.
Who's everybody?
You get on the
Like,
bus.
all of
Person
the
doesn't
people?
even know you. He's like, that guy fucked a goat. And you got to live with that.
That would make life difficult.
I
I think Oprah would come back for that. You know, she'd want to interview that
So
person.
you fucked a goat.
So
I-
you
I
fucked
would
a
fuck
goat,
a
and
goat.
somehow the entire world is aware of it.
would fuck a goat. I would hate every minute of it, but I would fuck a goat.
But you don't know that.
Well, I think I would. Hate every minute of it?
yeah.
No, fuck you.
I mean, it's only illegal if people find out, and it's the built-in clause that people are not going to find out.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, so would it be like allegedly he fucked a goat?
Oh.
Or no, that guy
Because-
fucked a goat.
Yeah, 'cause
That guy
people
for
don't
sure
know.
fucked
It's
a
not that
goat.
people think that you didn't. It's just people don't know if you did.
Oh, okay. Well, well then, then maybe the second one. I'm still 50-50 because like that still sucks.
I'm not. I don't want to fuck a
I
goat.
don't want to fuck a
I
goat.
don't want people to think I fucked a goat.
I'm more okay with people thinking I fucked a goat than fucking a goat.
That's an icebreaker.
Like it's soft and stuff.
It's not like you're a goat fuckers. You fucked one goat.
A single goat.
You get to tell. You can work the story. You can say how it came about. You were drunk. It was college.
You were in Africa, so you're forced to.
There are British premiers that got away with worse.
Okay.
Right. That is upsetting.
Yeah. So I think you can bounce back from the one story.
Okay,
and
you're
fucking
right.
go.
Yeah, and you're right. Okay. Yeah, I would not fuck a goat.
There you go.
I like
Well,
you to
we all
convince me
came
not to fuck that
together.
goat. Sorry, guys.
Who are you apologizing to?
You had to convince me not to fuck a goat for my own safe face.
I'm
Good.
proud of you.
I'm glad you've reached this conclusion with us.
Well,
So,
that's what I had.
okay, this one, I think this is pretty easy. Would you rather know the history of every object you touched, or be able to talk to animals?
Every object you touched.
No.
Definitely the other one.
Fuck no. That even has a name for it.
No, because-
Parachemistry. There's a name
Per-
for it.
para-
Parachemistry.
Paramilitary?
No.
Paraplegic.
No.
Paralysis.
Shut up.
Paralyzer?
No.
I'm
There's a
not
name
paralyzed.
Here's my thought
I just want
on
to be
it.
struck by
That's a
you.
really cool power. I would love to have that.
But think of
You-
all the places people have had sex.
You see you touch
Why
the
did you ruin
object,
everything for me?
and then
Well,
you
it's,
learn
It's going to ruin it for you.
all the things that have happened to or on that object.
Exactly.
You can pull your hand away immediately, but you still touched it.
No.
Wait. But like, so can you choose to know or not though?
I don't think so. I think
I think you just know.
I think you know.
Ah,
I
fuck
don't
it,
think
I'll
it's like
still
you
do
get a
it.
flashback because that would just take up your entire
That's
day.
still
I think the
cool.
knowledge just like exists within you.
That'd be fascinating.
Suddenly you know.
So every
Also,
once
you'd
in a
be
while, you get like, hey, can I borrow a pen? And every once in a while, you're gonna get that one pen that's been up someone's butt, and you got to just
See-
know that.
That'd still be a great power. I'd still take it. You know why? Because you'd be the best fucking detective ever.
I'm not a detective.
No, but I would be a detective if I had that power.
I
would.
think at a certain point, could you explain that that's what's happening? Because
You still
at a
need
certain point, they're
evidence.
going to start
No.
questioning you and be like, "How do you know so much
Hey, man.
about this?"
And then I'll prove it by grabbing their lighter or grabbing their finger or something and be like, I know where this has been, man.
All right. I would rather talk to animals
No, I like the other one.
because animals seem like they have something to say, but they just can't. What are you thinking, Kat?
What, would you be completely disappointed when you just started talking to an animal and it had nothing to say?
See,
It was
this
just dumb.
This
No,
is something
really.
that I always
gonna
found
look at you?
interesting in media like TV, movies, stuff like that. People talk to animals. They talk back at like human level intelligence. Do you think they would talk back to you at like whatever their human intelligence would be set at? Like a cat would be like, I don't know, like a 2-year-old. So you'd be like, "Hey cat, what's up?" And they'd be like, "Mouse, string."
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Like, I feel like you're not getting a lot out of them.
You're not getting a decent conversationalist out of
But-
your dog.
No, but I mean, it would probably also help because you're like the dog or the cat just driving you nuts, and you're always like, "What do you want?" And they can be like, "Food," and you're like,
Yeah.
"All right,
They could actually
All
tell
right.
you. See, that would be helpful.
I want yeah."
I mean, I don't have a pet, but I would get one for that. And actually, that would make picking a pet a lot easier. You could pick the one that sounded, I don't know, the least dickish.
Yeah. Hey, parakeet, you gonna poop on my house? You gonna poop all over my house? You're poop, and you can be like,
That's an astounding hell yeah.
yeah,
Every day.
because he's a parakeet.
But he
all
doesn't
the time.
understand what you're
Every day.
saying. He doesn't understand you. Like, he's just like, you're gonna
Doesn't
poop,
know
and
your
he just looks at you and
emotions.
he doesn't understand the word poop.
Neither
like,
do those objects.
Well, no, that's the power. The power is that you can understand each other, but it's just like, what's their level of communication?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I still do the objects one.
Well, we're differing in opinions. Do you have another one?
I did, but I was taken off guard by your guys' lack of understanding.
I disagree. We're more into the universe than you are.
Okay, so this one says, would you rather have a golden voice or a silver tongue? And I don't understand what a golden voice is. Is that like a really nice
It's like a
voice?
really
think
good
it's like,
singing voice.
you could sing. You like your voice sounds really nice, but a silver tongue is like you can enunciate.
Oh, I know
really
that
well,
one.
and you can.
And well, persuasion, I suppose.
Yeah.
No, I would rather the
You'd be
silver
rolling
tongue.
a lot more persuasion checks over performance checks.
I just brought that one up because I didn't understand what a golden voice was. I never heard it.
I don't think it's like a common thing, but yeah, I think that's probably what you're looking at. Is would you be able to sing really well or speak really well?
Silver tongue, for sure.
Me too.
I don't know,
Oh.
man. I gotta think about this one.
Well, you're actually super into like you want to be like you like music a lot and you like playing instruments. So
I would love to be able to hit half the notes of the songs that I enjoy. You know?
yeah, that's true too. Damn. Nah, I think silver tongue would still be better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even like karaoke, so.
How
no,
about
thank you.
the trade-off? Let's just escalate.
Oh.
Trade-off is you get an excellent singing voice, but you bumble over every sentence you try to get through. Whereas you could talk really well, but
It's
you
always
could
off
not
pitch.
hold a tune. Yeah.
Oh god, so they add like a negative trait to the other one.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm definitely going with singing voice.
Well, I can't speak.
Silver tongue, not
Silver tongue.
singing
I think
voice,
in
not
that case,
singing
I'd probably
voice.
go silver tongue too. Because I'd
I
like to
can't-
be able to hold a conversation.
Without having to sing it.
Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. If you could only get through a sentence by singing. 100% I would do that. I changed my mind. You've convinced me.
Bring this man into the musical. He's a natural. I already triple over all my words. I feel like I should just have the golden voice already.
So did you say you triple?
Triple
over all
See,
of your
there
words?
you go. See, I trip over my words all the time. So
There we
like,
go.
I feel like
See?
I just need to be in the golden voice already.
That was not me being mean. That was helping the situation.
No, you understand. You lived with me before and live with me now.
Yes. I
My
hear
words
your
never
voice
come out
often.
properly.
All right. Is it my go?
Yes, sir.
It can be.
Well-
It can be my go. Do you have one that
Uh,
you're excited about?
no, but you do.
You want to bring to the
so
table? I just have one. I don't know how excited I am about it, but I have one.
We'll get fucking hyped.
Okay, so would you rather be a centaur or a mermaid?
Centaur.
Mermaid.
Mermaid.
Centaur.
Mermaid.
Explain yourself, sir.
Yeah.
Fuck the sea. You know how fish die? Other bigger fish all the time.
We also should add in here.
No.
Colin's terrified of the ocean.
That's fair. I am too, but I think I'd feel a lot better about it if my breathing underwater and swimming skills were at peak efficiency, you know?
You think bears are bad? There are thousands of those in the ocean. They're called sharks.
Well, I just hang out in like lakes.
Sharks, the bears
I'm
of the
not-
ocean.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yes.
I'll be like a freshwater mermaid.
A freshwater
Freshwater.
mermaid?
Freshwater
mermaid.
mermaid.
But then you have the Loch Ness Monster to deal with.
No, see Ogopogo. I know where
gonna say
Ogopogo and
chemical
Nessie are.
runoff.
I can plot my courses.
Okay, so if you're merman, we'll call it. Because we'll be mermen. Or unless I want to be a mermaid.
Mer officers.
Mer officers. Fuck. But would you be like also the other stereotype that comes with a mermaid, as in you can sing well and you are beautiful?
That's a siren.
But they're
No,
also
sirens were like, honestly, they were like harpies. They had
Yeah.
like bird legs.
Oh.
they're-
Yeah, I know. It just it gets.
Greek mythology fucked it up because they were not beautiful.
They just hung out
Greek
on
mythology make it up?
No,
Like, isn't that a myth thing?
maybe. I don't know
Not
the rules.
the-
I wasn't there.
The sirens came about when fucking Ulysses or whatever sailed
Who
across
was?
the sea.
I'm pretty sure Greek. Probably.
Probably.
It was
That
after
sounds
the Battle
Greek.
of Troy. He sailed home. You guys don't know Greek mythology?
I know this.
Do you?
What are you?
It sounds
what are
like
you
you don't.
saying?
But okay, never mind. Okay.
I would rather
but
be a
yes,
centaur.
you would be gorgeous.
Explain. Yeah, but why? Okay, I would be gorgeous. Then yeah, I'm
Or-
gonna be a
or
fucking merman.
What if you weren't? What if you looked like the Harry Potter merman?
Oh, I've never seen that.
Oh, they didn't look like.
Oh.
they
Yeah,
didn't
they're
look too much like people.
How
Like
about the merman from
slim creature from the Black Lagoon.
How about merman from the cabin in the woods?
Yeah, like that.
Something like that. Yeah,
oh,
that's
no.
closer.
Okay, I would be a centaur then. That's gross.
But it's also like the centaur from Harry Potter.
No.
Like
What's
you
wrong
don't
with
you don't get like
Other than the
the
fact that their upper
perfect
body
people
is made
features. Yeah,
of CGI.
yeah, exactly.
Well, I'll
You
still be
look
that
like
then.
you look like CGI The Rock and Scorpion King.
Do you want to be
Or
a
the
centaur
mummy.
because you just want the horse dick?
No.
Well, that seems like a Colin thing.
That would, if anything, that'd
Yeah,
be
that would-
detrimental to my love life.
Yeah.
How could you convince a woman to just?
You date other centaurs.
Are there other
Are
centaurs?
there other centaurs?
If you're alone, oh man,
I would be okay being a lonely centaur. I would take up archery and run through the woods.
Sounds like an anime that I've
Clippity
seen.
You'd have to
clopping.
change if that's the case. You'd have to change it. You'd have to get okay with hunting. You'd have to be able to forage and build shelter. What if you were just like a
Almost
city
okay with
centaur?
most of those things.
I think Colin can do most of those things. like,
What if you were just a city centaur that had to like figure out how to go
I'm
up,
sure if I had to, I
had
could.
to figure out how to get up in an elevator? You're already.
I think I could become the first social activist centaur. Like, doors aren't big enough for my people.
it's just
You would be
Elevators
so
are
in the
tiny.
minority.
Yes.
Okay, so-
because there's just one of me.
But like
So a
you,
lonely
but then you could
city
start
centaur.
the lineage of centaurs.
No, we went over this earlier. It just wouldn't work. Not compatible.
No, you just. But like, what if you got a woman that was like,
Half.
No, just up for it.
up for it? Yeah, there's porn like that, right? Like somewhere.
Probably. I'm not going to look for it.
No, neither will I.
But yeah, I think yeah, for everyone out there, there's somebody else. One of my favorite quotes I heard from a IGN podcast, Knocking Boots. For every person that likes to dress up in a Mickey Mouse costume and fuck, there's a Minnie Mouse. So I think for every centaur out there, there's someone who's willing to take that horse dick and love you for who you are.
Okay, I would be the centaur, but like, again, not because of the horse stick.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Sure.
You're not convincing enough right now.
See, that's something I got to deal with as a mermaid, a merman, whatever, mer officer. I don't get to do that fun stuff anymore. I basically get to swim by and just sperm on other people's eggs.
Yeah.
So
You mean
that's out.
not people's, this species?
Well, I'm not gonna. No, you're right. I just don't get that anymore. I guess.
What would
I
you
can
do
do a
as
bunch of above the
merman,
waist
though?
stuff.
You
Would a
can't talk to
merman-
anybody. You just go chill in the ocean and be like, fuck it, I guess I'm
Again,
lonely.
I'm staying the
Yeah.
fuck away from the ocean. I'm gonna stay to the rivers and the lakes that I'm used to.
You need to save people in rivers?
How many rivers and lakes are you used to?
At least 2. Just let me have my waterfalls reference.
Yeah, I mean, being a mermaid would suck. It just wouldn't be fun at all.
But
Being
why?
a centaur, you could run.
But I could swim,
How far though? Only as far as the water.
I guess.
And if you're not in the ocean,
I just gotta find some diva octopus to trade my voice for legs. Whenever I'm feeling I gotta get out for a stretch.
right? Took me a second with that one.
There you go.
All
Everybody
right.
else got one going here?
Maybe Cage. Do you have one?
Take that as a resounding
Sounds
maybe.
like he does not.
No, well, there was actually
he?
one thing that. Would you? I'm not. It's not. Would you rather? But there's a
Sort of
chocolate
packet
that's like somebody made somewhere that actually tastes like shit. Would you eat that?
No.
No,
Well, apparently, people are going crazy about it.
but it tastes like shit.
Right?
But
Like,
it's not shit.
Also-
it's like you just get to be safe in the knowledge of what shit tastes like.
yeah. Like, the only possible way I think they made this is the guy's like, okay, either we can actually go around tasting shit, or we can just make something that tastes bad. Like, there's no way they went around tasting shit. Like,
Yeah, how did they get that flavor palette? How did they, like, did they hire a guy?
They could have, like,
taste
sat
this
down-
poo, taste this chocolate, close, far. How are we doing?
Maybe. Or I mean they could have just sat down and like broke down the proteins and mathed it out, but at what point does that just become making poo? You know?
so you think they
how close to poo do you have to get before it's just you just
You're
made
just
artificial
making
poo?
So you're like
Lab made poo.
they're like chemically this is poo, but it never came out of a person, so we're just gonna eat it, and then they tried it. That's what you're saying.
I guess.
Yeah, okay. That
That
would
just doesn't sound fun. No,
seems like way too much work for
to eat poo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's dumb. Would you rather have no one show up at your wedding or have no one show up at your funeral?
Funeral.
Funeral.
The latter doesn't matter. You're dead.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like.
we're all on the same page on this one. Good stuff.
Okay, cool.
Would you rather live in a utopia as a normal person or in a dystopia, but you are the supreme ruler? Snoke.
What was the first one again?
Utopia, but you're just a regular guy, or dystopia, but you are the ruler of everything.
Utopia regular guy.
Sure.
Yeah. Probably.
Pretty close.
The only utopias that don't last are dystopias. That's the rule.
That's kind of true.
Or you know,
Like, you can be the grand ruler, but you got to deal with the uprisings, you know?
you're the one that gets killed later.
Exactly.
I'm okay with it. I think I could.
Well,
I
you're all
could
right for
manage a 1 or 2 generation dystopia.
you're all right for 20 years of like dystopia, and then you're like, okay, I'll die
Yeah.
or run away sneakily.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I wouldn't mind living in the Giver kind of universe.
What is that? Dystopia or utopia?
It's a utopia.
Yeah, so you're just like a regular dude, but life is fucking good.
I come home,
Yeah.
I have a wife, and I have a kid that I applied for.
Sure.
But
I
you
did
don't
paperwork.
love or
filled
see
it out.
colors.
I filled it out in triplicate. Well, no, this isn't the Giver. That's dystopia. Again,
Is that not what we?
The Giver is a utopia.
it's a dystopia.
I could be the leader of both.
Utopias don't. There's no. If a utopia has bad stuff, it's not a utopia.
But it's not a dystopia.
A dystopia, yes, it is, because a dystopia is you're controlling all the people and their every aspect of their life, like the Giver.
But the utopia is a society that has everybody. It's all uniform. That's what it is. Utopia.
It's a perfect society, and it was not. So it
Okay,
was a
so you're saying the
dystopia.
line of, but looking from the outside in, yeah, it's a dystopia.
Which, yeah, as the reader, as the narrator, and most of the main characters, yes.
So I think, think about the Hunger Games, for example.
That's hard. No, that fucks it up.
Quite a dystopia.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
But the ruling class, oh boy, they're just living it up.
Up until the uprising.
Yes, but I'm coming in much before that.
Okay.
Colin's like, I
That's
love
fair.
those games, man. Those
Yeah.
games are mine.
There was at
That's
least
fair.
75 of them prior to the first movie.
You don't have enough resources, but you have enough resources to build this giant arena that can materialize organics out of nowhere.
Yeah, the technology on that show is just off the fucking scales.
You couldn't materialize like food.
Food.
Like,
It's like you can
No,
make
I
this.
made mutant dogs, but we can't eat the mutant dogs.
Because those are for the games.
That's how we kill the kids.
Oh, jeez.
my God.
All right. Who's next?
Would you rather live in?
Go on.
Well, no, I'm trying to build this one actually because I'm just
An
thinking.
igloo or a sand hut?
An igloo.
An
They've
igloo.
been tried and tested, and I know that they work. As a Canadian, that's how a lot of
Have you been
people
in an
survived.
igloo?
No, and actually,
let's
igloos
not spread rumors.
igloos
here.
actually don't exist the way that everybody thinks they exist.
They're just like piles of hollowed out snow.
Basically,
Yeah.
the stereotypical is like half sphere stuff. That's all media.
That's a
Marketing
Pingu straight.
That's some Pangu. That's some
But,
do
like,
do do.
You did make them when you were little, though, right?
Yeah,
Obviously,
Yeah.
yeah.
But we
Okay.
called them snow forts.
And they were warm as fuck when
And we
you were
didn't
in them.
live in them because we had houses.
Surprisingly enough, they didn't melt though when
Privileged.
you were inside them, because snow acts as an
It
insulator.
was so cold outside.
Yeah. I don't know what a sand hut is.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm assuming it's like you make a sandcastle and just hope. Just
Yeah,
hope that it
that's-
doesn't dry.
I prefer places with sand over places with snow and cold.
That's fair. But the snow huts are so warm.
Yeah, but
Toasty.
the second you leave that snow hut, it's so cold.
That's fair.
Or melted.
That's also
So
fair.
you're either chilly or wet.
Would you rather be a soldier in the Halo universe or a soldier in the Starship Troopers universe?
Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers.
Really?
Do you want to live forever?
They do not live forever.
That's, yeah.
Better chance of
That's
living
the-
in this Halo universe.
Yes, absolutely.
Because like if the player takes care of you,
Yes. Yes, this is true.
you guys ever play it where you just wanted to make sure your Marines didn't die in Halo?
No.
No.
No,
Not
what?
once.
I actually cared so much.
I did not.
I'd pick
They were
one guy,
pawns.
give him, like, if there was a rocket launcher level, I'd give it to him because then he had infinite rockets. and he was the one guy that had to survive.
That's smart.
That is. But other than that, no.
What?
I'm a walking tank.
Dude, if I walked around behind me at the end of like a legendary level and I saved almost like all of the soldiers, I was like, yeah, I did good this level.
In all actuality, definitely not Starship Troopers, because yeah, that was pretty fucked up.
That's valid.
I would be Halo's universe. I would be a soldier in Halo's universe.
You'd be Master Halo Chief, sir.
No, you'd be a soldier. You're not chief. You're just the soldier.
I
You're
think
a
we-
side
Mr.
soldier.
Halo.
I would argue that Chief was a soldier.
Yeah.
But about later in the war when you could sign up to become a Spartan?
Okay, yeah, but sure. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, well, you'll be if you live that long. Cool.
But yeah.
Like you can.
Okay, yeah.
Like that was only within like the 20 years, so you should be able to be okay.
All right, so I'm going back to the talking to animals thing. We decided that talking to animals is clearly the correct choice.
Of course.
We did not unanimously.
Of
Unanimous
course.
decision.
Yeah, okay,
Every
this
single
is-
one of
This
us.
is now a dystopia. I'm not feeling comfortable here.
And I am the supreme ruler.
Fuck off.
And I'm okay.
Okay, so this one, would you rather be able to talk to all land animals, all animals that fly, or all animals that live underwater?
Like communicate, like there's no guarantee that they do what you say, right? It's just like you're just holding a conversation with them.
Yeah, you can talk to them.
Land animals, I guess, because then that involves dogs and cats.
Yeah,
You can already sort of talk to some birds. Parrots do it fine.
I think I do land animals. Like, why do I need to talk? Like, if I don't need to talk to birds, I don't need to talk to. Like, if I'm gonna talk to anything, I'm gonna talk to things that are around more often, which
I
are
could
land animals.
not hold a conversation with a fish, especially a tank fish,
No.
because what's happening in their life,
Chris
they've
loves
got-
his fish. I think he would like that
Do you
one.
think he
Yeah,
could hold a
but-
conversation with his fish for more than 5 minutes?
Chris?
Yeah.
Probably.
Do you think there's enough going on? Do you think there's enough going on in their life that anybody could hold a conversation with a goldfish?
Well, they're always excited about food,
Yeah, there you go.
so they're always
You've-
excited.
You've communicated with a goldfish, and that's your only communication for the rest of its life.
I'm not defending it. I'm just saying maybe there's some people that want to talk to fucking fish.
Well, they're
I
wrong,
never
is what I'm
want to talk
saying.
to a fish. I'm with Logan on this one.
Sorry.
Fish are probably stupid.
Fish are just awful. It's not that they're stupid, it's just the ones that I have access to don't have an interesting life. They've got 4 glass corners.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm never going to see a fish.
Yeah. Now, if we escalated that and you could control one set of animals, flying, land, or water, which one would you go with?
Flying.
Land.
Land.
Well, actually,
Land, for sure.
100%.
The best animals are land animals.
Bears can't fly. Cheetahs, cheetahs can't fly.
Yeah.
Gorillas, never seen one of them.
sorry.
in there.
I guess wait, control them.
I
and
have,
can
but
you
it was
see
a
through them
terrible day
too?
at
No,
the
it's just like
Oh, okay, no. Then
you just get to tell them the things to do.
because it was really close to my what if that I was gonna do. I just need to figure out the second half of the what if.
Lion,
So-
to my side. And
Ride me. That was Aslan.
All right. I thought you were still talking to the lion.
No, that was the lion talking back.
I guess,
Okay,
like, taking this from an anime, I suppose. But
go
like,
on.
Well, the first part was controlling animals. The second part is animals. Well, so like, if would you have the ability to see through the eyes of birds or whatnot, or the ability to
Fuck a fish.
no do 99
Now,
birds.
different.
do you fuck the
Birds.
fish or do you just jack off on his eggs?
I'm going with the birds.
Okay.
or the ability to like decide between 99 possible solutions.
Oh, you're talking about that.
Like you're a quantum computer?
basically.
No, you get to live them through. You just decide. Yeah.
So next.
Kind of, but 99
Effectively,
times
yes.
so finite. Yeah.
Yeah.
So see through the birds' eyes and control them. So you can do scouting and shit or whatever you want to do, or 99 times the 99 paths you can choose.
I'd rather, because it's effectively just seeing your future and being able to plan it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, definitely that one.
I mean, it's kind of restricted because you don't get infinite possibilities. Like, you have to choose, like, if I do one of these 100 things, which one works out for me.
Yeah.
But
Now, just imagine though, like getting close to the end. If like, just like everything was going like shit, and you got close to the end, like 99, you're like, I just don't know.
yeah, what would suck is if we went through all of them, and all of them you ended up dead, and you just knew that. Now, do you just hope? Like
You do something else, don't you?
You'd have 101
one would have
options.
no idea
So
how it's going to end. You could still die.
You can't do that 101 option, but yeah, you'll be like, okay, well, my option 101 is like to do this, and if I don't die here, then I'm okay.
I think I would have packed it in by then.
I think if I went through 100
times,
if
die
I went,
100 times.
if I went through 100 different scenarios and at the end of each one I was dead, I think I'd just curl up and cry.
Just
Because that I
realize.
can 100% guarantee that would not have been one of the scenarios I was planning out.
Good point.
A good point. Yeah.
I would definitely do the 99 scenarios.
I'm still kind of torn because I don't know if I want to see 99 scenarios.
I'm not scouting a lot. Like,
Oh no, seeing
Yeah,
through
my-
birds' eyes would be kind of cool though.
why?
I don't know.
You just get to know where all
Okay, let's
the
broaden it.
cool
Animals'
French
eyes.
fries are.
You can become an animal.
No.
Fuck it. You can become an animal, like
Become an animal.
You move your consciousness into them, and then you can control it.
What
That's
It's
happens
not,
to
it's
your
not like
body?
Animorphs.
no.
What
Not
happens to your
animals.
body?
Oh,
you mean a ward?
It's on autopilot.
You become a ward.
No, it's on one.
What if you had to swap consciousness with the animal? So now you've got like a cat in your people body.
I would like to see what it would do.
Exactly. It's gonna poop in your pants.
Oh. No. Still the 99 decisions thing.
Colin just goes to the bathroom, starts the tub. What's up? Oh, I'm just gonna go take control of that cat outside real quick.
Yeah. 100%. Every time I was gonna go look
That
after an
fish.
animal, I would tie myself up naked.
So it was comfortable when you got it into
You
your
can't
body.
tie yourself up naked. That's how are you gonna do that, Logan?
Well, I'd get naked first,
And then he tie
and
himself
then
up.
I'd tie myself up. Duh.
There's only 2 steps.
Think
to
it
it.
through,
okay, fine.
Cage. Okay. All right. I have one.
Okay.
Would you rather be invisible or invincible?
Invincible.
Cannot be vinced.
I don't like being vinced. It's one of my least favorite
Do you like
things to
being
be.
vizzed?
But here's the thing. Okay, applicability.
Yeah, that's
like,
alright.
Let's look at the applicability of it though. How often do you have to be invincible?
Well, not a lot because
No,
I'm
but
aware
if
I
you had-
can't.
But if you were safe in the knowledge that you could not be vinced,
I
then
would.
you would take a lot more risks. In
I
your
would be
life.
doing so many stupid things.
so much stupid stuff.
You know how often I would try and stop a car in its tracks?
Oh, that's
Every
just
day.
that just sounds like manslaughter.
Eventually, I'd get good at it because I couldn't be killed.
I don't know. Practice does make perfect.
I would,
but
yeah, because like you wouldn't be afraid of anything anymore. Any fear that you have right now,
I could go in the ocean.
you could go in the fuck sharks.
Yeah.
What's a shark gonna do?
Wait. So does invincible also like incorporate drowning?
No, not immortal. You just
Yeah.
you can't be hurt.
Oh well.
You get exhausted.
I'm-
Yeah.
Guess
But
I'm
you could
back on
scuba.
land.
You could scuba yourself up.
And
But
when-
why would you? But you'd be safe in the knowledge of knowing that if you wanted to scuba, fuck those sharks.
I would take the invisible one.
I don't. Oh man.
What are you doing that you need to be invisible?
Nothing. But it's the same thing. You're safe in the knowledge that you could do stuff and not be seen.
Dude, I can walk into a bank.
It
take people's
changes your
money.
whole life.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
Why is that?
Why would I do that?
Because you're invisible.
But don't
I could
know.
also do that if I was invincible.
Exactly. What are they
Well,
I feel like there's a
but
difference.
everyone know
between
who
being
you are.
There's a difference between being shot and having like 4 security guards tackle you to the ground and zip tie your hands. Like,
No, I would request suicide by cop. And it
no,
wouldn't
sir,
work.
please,
And they'd
I
be
can't
like,
go to
"Oh,
jail. Please
okay."
try to shoot me. This is not how I planned this to go.
You're right. Invincible wouldn't work so well for robbing banks.
Yeah.
Good thing. Already not on my list of things I don't do.
I feel like you have to establish that invincible doesn't mean super strong. Neither does it mean super fast.
Yeah, you're not Luke Cage.
Yeah.
No, but I am invincible.
Yeah. Right. I think under those circumstances, I'd probably go. Yeah. Oh man. No, I'd go invisible. Even if I could like just jump off stuff and be okay, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably do it once and then be like, oh, so that's what that was. But like, what do I do with that? Where do I go with that?
I think I'd figure out some fun things to do
Okay, that's fair.
if I were unkillable. Maybe I'd become a street performer and I'd light myself on fire.
Oh,
People
you
would
have
be
to go
like,
through a lot of clothes.
"Oh wow, that person's on fire, and he's fine." Wow.
Neat. Let's give him a toonie.
Yeah.
You would do
Which
that.
is a coin that represents $2.
I'm pretty sure.
In case anyone didn't know.
Okay, people know what a toonie is.
People in Canada know what a toonie
Okay,
is.
some people in the States know what a toonie is too.
Our milks are in bags.
No.
No.
We live in igloos though. We're actually recording this in the basement of an igloo.
I've got one.
Okay.
Did Cage have one?
I did not yet.
Okay.
I'm thinking about it. I was
Would-
replying to yours. So.
Would you rather be able to tell when anyone is lying, or to always be able to get away with lying?
always get away? No, I can get away with lying whenever I want.
I think
right
so.
now.
I'd be like,
not
because
super
you've
hard.
seen
Yeah.
the invention of lying, right? Where basically anything he
Yeah.
said, as
Yeah.
far as anyone was concerned,
Was
was
the truth.
was
Yeah.
scientific fact.
He's like, oh, you owe me $300 from the
He's
bank.
like, oh,
and
I'm
she's
so
like, oh,
sorry.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. I know, I like that one. Fuck it. Yeah.
That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
I-
always get away with lying.
I think you just assume that everybody's lying anyways.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just being able to have that social up on everybody, 100%.
Oh, yeah, no, actually, I agree with that. Okay.
No, I'm with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather fight 100?
Horse-sized ducks.
Yeah.
Or a single duck the size of a horse. But a big horse.
I didn't have to look that one up. I just remembered it from somewhere.
Usually when I get this question, it's between 10 and 20, but 100, that's a game changer right there.
100.
Sorry, did we say duck-sized horses?
No. Yes.
100 duck-sized horses,
Yes. Okay.
or one giant horse-sized duck.
And you have to fight it to the death?
Yes.
Or at least into submission.
Yeah.
It has to be, I think it has to be like, it is unable to fight back, or it, you know.
Yeah, but horses are
And
fragile. Like, come on.
Follow-up question. Am I a centaur in this scenario or no?
Why would a centaur be fighting its own people?
Yeah, right? Yeah, fair. Well, it's not. Well, I guess it kind of would be.
Would you
tiny
rather
horses.
fight the giant duck?
I'm thinking about it.
think
Probably
it-
not, though.
I'm already iffy about fighting duck-sized ducks.
Yeah. I think they can be kind of... Birds aren't the nicest.
No, they're kind of dicks.
Kind of.
Kind
yeah.
of. Have you seen a duck stick? They
It's a
corkscrew.
corkscrew so that the girl duck can't run
Can't
away.
get away.
Because
Animals,
ducks
man.
are rapey.
I wouldn't recommend it. But
100 horses.
So the reason why
100
my
horses.
eyes widened is because I realized that I actually seen that happen, like
yeah,
on a video.
nature.
That's fucked. I forgot about that.
I think most of a horse's power comes from its size.
Exactly. But I think in this scenario, like, they're out to fight you. Like, it's not like you're just punting horses and they're like, what is happening? I
think
it's
could-
like somehow they're all on the same page that you're the enemy.
What if I just get onto like a stool or something and they can't get at me anymore? Just like
Okay.
slap them away with a broom.
Okay.
With
It's
the
a
whole-
giant. Let's say it's like WWE style ring, but instead of like there's walls. Like it's a cage match.
So I
Like,
can't
it's-
get off the ground at all.
Like you have to either get all of these horses into submission. Granted, it's big enough to house 100 horses.
100 duck-sized horses.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
effectively 100 ducks.
Yeah, but they got teeth, and they'll kick you.
See, I think being trampled to death by 100 tiny horses would be one of the worst ways to die.
100%. But also, I would rather not, because the horse-sized duck,
I think that could fuck you up.
it could fuck you up. Also, it's a duck. It can fly. It's got that advantage. It's got the high ground.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking monster hunter going on there. I don't want that.
No one wants that. So let's go for the horses.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the horses.
Yeah,
Can we team up on the horses?
I don't.
3 roommates,
I think
100
if-
horses.
If we team up, we
Only
also
one
have to
survives.
bring each of our group of horses. So it's 3 of us against 300 horses.
300 horses?
But we get to strategize. We can communicate with each other.
Do we get
form
weapons?
strategy.
Yeah, can we bring a
I
weapon?
don't know. I think it's at that point. I think no. It's you versus them. Like that's it. That's it.
I think I could
can
fashion a
fight them.
tiny horse-sized weapon
I think you
out
could
of a tiny
you
horse.
could get to a certain point where how far do you get through that fight before you start using other horses as
Yes, exactly.
yeah.
Good God.
So,
Definitely 100 horses.
100 horses. I could take them. I wouldn't be happy about it. But yeah,
I have more hope with 100 horses than I do a single large duck.
exactly.
Would you rather be in the movie It or the movie Friday? Fuck, man.
Love that movie.
Nightmare on Elm Street?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Now who
It.
Like, I'm assuming you mean like as one of the main characters and not just
Yeah.
one of the
Yeah.
people in
So,
because
like,
I
you
think we're
picture
too
all the-
old for it to.
No, but picture all the other people in +1.
Wait
so
for
it'd
the
be you.
next one. Yeah.
Picture all the current cast that's there, then plus you, whatever their age is. So like,
Well-
it'd be like 12-year-old Logan.
It.
14.
I would 100% go with it because every single one of the main characters survived.
Oh,
Yeah, but not-
One of them
Wait,
got a
But
broken
not
arm.
everybody survives.
We're a main character.
If we're main character, then
Then
yeah,
it, yeah.
it.
What if you're just? Yeah, okay. So
And
all
I get
the
to
main
have
characters.
some. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say main character.
One of us
yeah.
has a chance of breaking our arm, and that's about as bad as it's gonna get.
Freddy Krueger.
Kills everybody.
Yeah, I don't know how they kill him.
Yeah, I don't remember how they got him.
Arguably, I say they don't.
Yeah, because there's a lot of those movies. Yeah. Yeah, it.
So
One with it.
I thought for, Nightmare on Elm Street ended a little bit, on a positive note where they actually stopped him, but I guess they did.
Yeah, but
No,
there's
but
always
even
a
if they
sequel.
did, people still died. Main characters died in that
Yeah,
movie.
you're right.
Johnny Depp died, man.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp was in that movie.
He was.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
I don't know if he died though. I'm hoping he did. I just said it, so.
Colin?
All right. I'm just picking a random one off this webpage.
Go for it.
Would you rather go bald or be forever cursed to have terrible haircuts?
Bald.
Bald.
I'm going bald, so bald.
I don't even know what I've never been at a point in my life where I'd had to consider what I would look like bald, but I think there's only so many bad haircuts you could go through before you just shave it off yourself.
Yeah.
Wait, you still get facial
But-
hair and stuff, right?
See, if you always have bad haircuts, shaving off your hair is going to end up you having like patchy, weird spots.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wear a lot of hats.
Bald already.
Oh, okay, I got one.
Yeah.
Would you rather always take a cold shower or sleep an hour less than you need to every night?
Sleep.
Sleep an hour less than I need to because I already do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's no fucking way I'm having cold showers.
Apparently, there's benefits to
sir.
it, but I cannot care enough about them.
Yeah, not happening.
About the sleep? Or two cold showers?
About cold showers.
Yeah, no, fuck that. That's my favorite part of my morning. So,
Yeah.
Having a cold shower.
having a warm shower. The shower feels comfy.
Okay, this is a good one. I like this one.
Go on.
It's short and sweet. Would you rather have no fingers or no elbows?
Sorry, once again.
Would you rather have no fingers or no elbows?
Okay, so, but I still have everything. Like I still have arms and everything. I just
Yeah.
can't bend them.
Yeah, your arms are just forever locked in the straight out position, or your hands are just stumps.
I feel like the latter you can fix with like surgery somehow. But having your arms just like without the elbows, how do you fix that?
You don't
Get
Yeah.
no arms.
get new arms.
Yeah, no, that would suck. That'd be like that'd be so difficult to do all things.
Like I'm just thinking about it now. Just like if I wanted to type something out, that'd be terrible for my posture. I'd have to be.
Leaning back, and then
Like
your
playing-
arms would go up and down.
Playing video games, like yeah.
I really wish everybody could see us flailing our arms right now.
That
One
one's
day.
terrifying.
I don't know. I think I'd still rather not have elbows. It would be more difficult, but I think it would be more difficult to go through life trying to,
Finger
punch your
things
way
without
through.
fingers.
Exactly. You're basically asking, do I want to reach as far as I have to for everything, or do I want to just have two giant fingers for hands?
The guy's nothing but thumbs. I'm losing the fingers. There's got to be a thing you can put on your hands that emulates fingers, like a claw.
Like a claw. If I
Yeah.
could go through life with like,
two claws
Two
that worked
claws.
for everything I needed it to work for.
I mean, yeah, like
I meant like pirate
sure-
claws, not crab pincers, which is the current action
I'm-
I'm is doing.
I would much rather have.
Pincers
I'd
than
much rather have
fingers.
pincers. Either way, pleasuring a woman is going to be a struggle, you know,
As it is now. So.
as it is now. But just losing that dexterity is just that's so much of my life right there.
Are you talking about the elbows or the fingers?
If I lost my fingers, I don't think I could be able. I think I'd be so annoyed all the time. I think I'd get over the elbows faster.
See, it's a tough one. Because I'm thinking no fingers. There's got to be a fix to that. There's got
gotta
to be a
be.
way around that. I could just tape a baby carrot to it. Doesn't quite work the
You've
same, but it's
convinced
pretty
me.
close.
You have solved it with pure logic.
Tape a couple baby carrots.
I have one.
Smooth out the whole hand.
Or
Yeah.
Lo, you good or are you?
I don't have one just yet. If you got
Alright.
one going,
I made one up, I think. I don't know, it's kind of terrible. But would you rather have like minor pain from your hair growing or extreme pain from smiling? And keep in mind, your hair always grows.
extreme
Yeah.
pain from smiling.
Okay.
Oh, but it's gonna be involuntary. But I think after a while, your brain would just be like, no, avoid that.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't care how happy you are.
Yeah.
But
I think
again,
the
like,
smiling thing. Yeah.
you think you get used to the minor pain of your hair growing?
Which would come faster?
Me on a Tuesday.
What's Tuesday? Tacos? Is that why?
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, what happens on Tuesday?
I don't want to get into it. I really wasn't hoping for a follow up.
You said it. Of course, there's going to be some sort of
No,
follow-up.
it's better if we just all move on as a group.
Okay, so the hair or the smiles?
I guess hair,
I think I would do hair too.
because if it's only a tiny pain,
It's
I
a
think I
minor
could
pain.
get over it.
Yeah.
People go through chronic pain, but is it like magical pain? Like there's no Tylenol that's gonna fix this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with your smile.
I'd go with the smile then, because that is
How does that pain work?
intermittent other than chronic. People fucking go insane from chronic pain. I don't think I'd be able to make it.
The smile pain, would it be instantaneous?
Yes, it's like instantaneous
And then
gunshot
as soon as you
to the
stop
fucking-
smiling.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
then
gone.
smiling, because I think a smile would leave my face pretty quickly if it felt like someone shot it.
Yeah, it would definitely make like when you're like right now, people are like, I don't like being tickled. It'd be like, if you tickle me, I will end you.
Straight up murder.
You have no idea how much I do not want you to do this.
I'll do the smiling one. Okay, yeah.
So Logan, do you have another one?
Okay, I've got one.
All right.
All right. So, would you rather be killed in a Saw movie or be killed in a Final Destination movie?
Oh, that's. I was literally just making that up almost. Like,
Well-
Final Destination was half of it. Okay, so either be killed in a Saw movie or a Final Destination movie.
I think I know mine.
Final Destination.
Saw.
I think Final Destination.
Well, at least I can. Saw. Okay, we're no matter what, we're being killed, right?
Yes.
Fuck. So you can't get out of it.
No.
It's one of the inescapable saw traps.
Final Destination, then. Yeah, because those traps in Saw are fucking insane.
Yeah,
so.
the Saw traps are out to hurt you. That's half of it. Like, it's not just you're gonna die. It's you're gonna die and you're gonna know that I wanted this to hurt. Where in Final Destination, it's just like it can be, but every once in a while you'll just get like a statue will fall on your head, or it's usually pretty instantaneous and shocking kind
Not
of death.
everyone is burnt alive in a suntan bathing. Or
Yeah, it's true.
tan-
That's
It's
tanning booth.
one out of a few. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people are drowned. I'm sorry, hung from their own shower. Thing,
Yeah.
Which,
Some like a lot of the Final Destination ones, especially towards the last couple installments, it's all about like jump scares. You know, it's just going to be something big and
Sudden.
shocking, and then it's going to be over. So it's going to be horrible for everybody watching, but for you, it's just like you're out.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll Final Destination
Yeah.
then.
Going Final Destination. So Cage, do you have another one?
Would you rather go to jail for a crime or be completely blocked out by everybody in society for like 3 or 4 years? And you can't see or talk to them either.
Like okay,
Like Black
but I
Mirror
can still
style.
go around and but how do I go about like getting my groceries and stuff?
Food's delivered to your house.
Oh,
Oh, then
That one.
definitely that one.
that one.
But you can't talk to anybody for 4 years. Like, no one. You can't hear anybody. You can't see them. All they are is like, you know, have you ever seen Black Mirror?
Yes.
No.
Well, Black Mirror has this concept that people are like staticked out and you can't really talk to them and whatnot. And then you're staticked out as red. Like, you'll be red and stuff, so they can't see you either. Yeah.
4 years.
4 years instead of going to prison for 4
I can't
years.
interact in person. Do I still get like movies? Do people still exist?
No,
Yeah.
they look like movies and screens and stuff like that. Everybody looks like that.
Oh, then no. If there's no,
From my recall
I'd rather
from the
go to
show.
prison.
I don't think it Showed.
If I couldn't
Oh no, it totally
entertain
did. Yeah, it
myself,
did.
if I couldn't entertain myself, like fake socializing, then no.
Yeah. No, you can't. Like, you can't do anything. Maybe you could read a book. You can read a book. Yeah.
Maybe you can read a book.
I don't know. Maybe I can.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do it. I think I'd just go to jail for that one. That one's a little
100%
rough.
I'd go to jail.
Yeah, I think jail. Rethinking it. Yeah, jail.
Yeah.
Logan, do you have another?
I got nothing on my end.
You got nothing on your end?
I got nothing.
Cage?
I got nothing.
Nothing? Okay, well, I have one.
Go on.
Would you rather, of course, would you rather keep listening or let this podcast end?
I want to play Monster Hunter.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, I'm going to keep listening, but you can go away if you want.
Okay.
Have a lovely whatever, everybody.
Can I say,
Oh,
just
yes.
as an idea to anybody listening, I'm gonna throw my Twitter handle in on this one. The Pastel Punk. I'm sure you'll be able to find it. I don't think I have any punctuation in there. If you want to send some more hypotheticals, would you rather my way, stuff like that, we can look at making this a reoccurring thing on future podcasts
Yeah.
and have a little bit of listener interaction. I think that'd be cool. I'd be open to that.
I like that. I do like that.
Feel free to throw those comments up on this podcast or any of our other podcasts.
For sure.
If you also want to suggest things. I think that's all for housekeeping.
Thanks for listening.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.